Picture this. You sit down at your favorite restaurant and the waiter brings a large plate of pasta, enough to feed 3 people. But because it's in front of you, you eat it all. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Now imagine unknowingly eating enough calories for a full day in just one sitting. It sounds extreme, but it's the reality that we face. We've been conditioned to think that what's placed in front of us is a normal amount, but what's considered normal has changed dramatically over the last few generations. Portion sizes have silently grown over time, often 2 to 3 times larger than what nutritionists recommend, and many of us don't even notice. We live in a culture where bigger is seen as better. More fries, bigger burgers, supersized sodas, it's marketed as a great deal. But when it comes to food, bigger often leads to bigger health problems. Today I'm here to talk to you about why portion control is one of the most powerful but most overlooked tools for improving our health. I'll walk you through how portion sizes have changed, the serious risks of ignoring them, and some simple strategies you can start using today. The best part, small sustainable changes can lead to incredible results. Together, we can take control of our health one plate at a time. First, let's talk about portion sizes and how they've grown out of control. In 1950s, a typical bagel was about 3 inches across and around 140 calories. Today, it's closer to around 6 inches across and 350 calories, and that's before you even get to add your cream cheese. According to the National Institute of Health, the average restaurant meal today is 4 times larger than what it was in the 1950s. Hamburgers, French fries, sodas all have more than doubled or even tripled in size over the past few decades. Even our plates have gotten bigger, growing from about 9 inches across in the 1960s to around 12 inches across today. That's a 33% increase in more surface area for food. But why does this matter? Because when we see food, we naturally eat more, even if we're not truly hungry. Our brains use visual cues, not just stomach cues, to decide when we're full. One famous Cornell study found that people eating from larger bowls ate 31% more than those who ate from smaller bowls, and they didn't even realize it. We think we're eating the right amount, but the environment around us is tricking us into overeating, and it's costing us more than just a few calories. Second, ignoring portion control has consequences for both our physical and mental health. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 40% of American adults are now obese, and that number has steadily risen along with growing portion sizes. Obesity isn't just about how we look. It's about increased risk for type 2 diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, joint problems, and even certain types of cancer. Every extra pound puts added stress on your heart, your lungs, your bones, your entire system. But the impact goes beyond just the physical. Chronic overeating can contribute to poor body image, anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. When you feel sluggish, uncomfortable, or out of control with your eating habits, it can spill into every other part of your life. Your confidence suffers, your energy plummets, your relationships and career can even feel the effects. And the worst part is that the damage is preventable, simply by becoming more aware of what and how much we put on our plates. Now for the good news. Fixing this doesn't mean having to give up your favorite foods. Portion control is simple. Realistic changes can make a huge difference, and it starts with a few easy strategies. One powerful trick is to use smaller plates and bowls. Studies show that switching from a 12-inch plate to a 9-inch plate can help you eat up to 22% less food without feeling deprived. It's a simple visual illusion. Smaller plate, fuller look, happier brain. Another tip is to pre-portion your snacks. Instead of eating straight from a bag of chips or a tub of ice cream, put a small serving into a bowl or a container. This creates a natural stopping point and helps the mindless eating of where did it all go. You can also practice the plate method as shown in the diagram put out by the Harvard School of Public Health. This shows us to fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables, 1/4 with a lean protein such as chicken, fish, or beans, and the other quarter with whole grains or starchy vegetables. This could be brown rice, quinoa, or sweet potatoes. The simple visual guide helps balance your meals effortlessly. No tedious calorie counting required. And most importantly, practice mindful eating. It takes about 20 minutes for your brain to register that you're full, so slowing down gives your body time to catch up. These small, simple changes can add major improvements into how you feel without giving up the foods you love. In closing, portion control may seem like a small issue, but it has a massive impact. Today we learned how portion controls have quietly grown out of control, how that shift has fueled serious health issues, and how it can be easy to take back control. Portion sizes have crept up without us noticing, silently contributing to a national health crisis. But the solution is right in front of us. Small, consistent changes like using smaller plates, pre-portioning snacks, using the plate method, and practice mindful eating can help us reclaim our health. Think of it this way. Portion control isn't about eating less, it's about eating smarter. So next time you sit down to eat, pause for a moment. Choosing to be mindful now could be the best, most life-changing gift you ever give to your future self. Thank you.